Howdy all, I am Adam the Renaissance Nerd. James Gunn's DCU. As far as I'm concerned, from this perspective in which I sit, it's DOA. James Gunn's idea of Chapter 1 Gods and Monsters, a slap-hap-dash combination of names you know, but too many names you don't know, is going to, frankly, miss the mark when it comes to fans. At least that's how I see it. What we want is Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman. And give me some combination of them interacting to set the stage for a grand DC adventure. But no, he's going to pile it on with crap that we don't care about. And then there's the other problem. There are a lot of problems hanging around over the DCU. We just talked about the first one, which we're really going to sort of come back to in this video. But the other major one is that James Gunn and Safran were saddled with finishing up the Snyderverse. The Snyderverse has its diehards. You Snyder Bros love it. But again, as I always say when I talk about it, it's done, it's over, accepted. It's never coming back. And it frankly wasn't that great to begin with. But the Snyderverse is a problem. They were legally and contractually obligated to put out several movies that have to finish the Snyderverse. The Flash was a flop. No doubt about it. Hundreds of millions of dollars lost. Aquaman, going to be a flop. And I don't care what you say, Blue Beetle is Snyderverse. You can twist it all you want, pretend that it's the first DCU movie or connects it. No, it's Snyderverse. It's going to flop. $12 to $17 million opening weekend predicted on its very large budget, going to flop. It's an albatross around James Gunn's neck, and the faster they can get away from it, the better. Then riddle me this, my friends. If the wise choice is to get away from the Snyderverse as quickly as possible, to not only get away from the fatigue of the Snyderverse, from the fatigue, some of the baggage connected to the Snyderverse, why then are you possibly giving Gal Gadot a third Wonder Woman movie, which would be part of the Snyderverse? That's right. From the mouth of babes herself, Gal Gadot says she is developing a Wonder Woman 3 with James Gunn and Peter Safran today, August 2nd, 2023. Now, she's the only one saying this at this point. At about noon, it's noon today right now when I'm making this video. We scroll down to where she says, speaking to comicbook.com's Chris Killian for her new Netflix movie Heart of Stone, before the strike, Gal Gadot said that as she understands it, Gunn and Safran will be developing a Wonder Woman 3 with her. I love portraying Wonder Woman, Gadot says. It's so close to and dear to my heart. From what I heard from James and from Peter is that we're going to develop a Wonder Woman 3 together. Now, this sounds like a handshake deal. There's nothing in paper. It's we'd love to do this with you. Therefore, we cannot say this is actually happening. That is why from this point forward, I am simply telling you why I think this would be a bad idea for a couple of reasons. One I've already mentioned. The Snyderverse is an albatross around the upcoming DCU because it's creating fatigue and it's creating a lot of negativity towards us. People are tired of seeing this stuff at this point, and they're tired of the Snyderverse. Sorry, Snyder Bros, but it's true. They don't care about it. If you're going to make a Wonder Woman 3 and call it Wonder Woman 3 and have it directly linked to Wonder Woman 84, you've got a problem. That's still Snyderverse. You're telling a dead-end story. Oh, we'll be concluding Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman story. No, you won't. Not really. Because it's still existing in a universe that is dead and done and never coming back. Why would I have interest in this? But Adam, they prepared for this. They've got Gods and Monsters, and then they have Elseworlds. There's other things with the Elseworlds, and I don't care about Elseworlds. If you're going to be telling me a story, then tell me a story with a Wonder Woman that matters in your current adaptation, the current story you're telling. Guess what? Wonder Woman is not to be found anywhere in Chapter 1, Gods and Monsters, but the Themyscira show. That's not about Wonder Woman. As they've stated, it's Game of Thrones in Themyscira. A lot of scissor me timbers backstabbing. Don't care, not interested. Therefore, this would be Elseworlds, it would be Snyderverse, and it's just a bad idea because it sends then conflicting information to your customers, making them confused. Wait a minute, where's Gal Gadot in your main timeline? Because some people aren't going to do the nerd research and understand that it's Elseworlds. Normies don't make that connection. We love the normies. The normies move everything along. They are the backbone of society. They are the giant thing that just moves us all forward and then expects to be compensated with entertainment and relaxation at the end of the day after they're done doing their normie stuff. They don't take the time, unless they're surfing the YouTubes, to understand that that is Elseworlds. A Wonder Woman 3 is Elseworlds. It's not part of Gods and Monsters Chapter 1, not part of the DCU. You run the risk of confusing the normies, and when the normies get confused, they walk away and you lose the normie money, which is what you need to make anything successful. So there's your other problem. Third problem, you're going to keep Gal Gadot, but you're going to give Henry Cavill the stiff arm and say, no, you don't get to be Superman anymore. You don't get maybe one more movie in our Elseworlds thing to make everybody feel good and give us that Henry Cavill Superman movie done right we always wanted with a John Williams theme. You're going to do that? Well, you know why they're not going to do that? Because that would go over better than Superman Legacy, the ensemble Superman movie, which has been totally miscast at this point. That's why they're not going to do it. But Gal Gadot, no Wonder Woman appearing, we can slip that under the radar and maybe make a little bit of money on it and keep some people happy. There are the mistakes. This is why this is a bad idea, if it's true. We have no confirmation from Gunn and Safran as of the making of this video. I may come back later in a video or stream and correct myself when they say, no, we're not doing this. We've decided not to go in that direction. But as of this moment, with Gal Gadot making headline of the day saying Wonder Woman 3 is happening, this is a bad idea for an already set to struggle DC Studios and DCU. I don't want this. I don't think you want this. I don't think the normies really want it either. Good luck, James Gunn. You already have lost my money for this whole entire debacle. All right, I'm done. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, a like would be very much appreciated. If you are new here, I invite you to subscribe to me right here on YouTube, where I hope to earn your trust and support using facts and logic, because facts and logic do not care about whiny Stan, SJW, and fake fan fifis. Hit the notification button, share my videos if you like what I'm preaching, and by all means, leave a comment. Love to hear from real passionate fans like you. Even Snyder Bros, you can go ahead and yell at me. I don't care. I can take it. I put on my big boy pants this morning. I care what you think. I do not care what the Stans, the fake fans, and the SJWs have to say, because 201, they're all cows behind keyboards, and I like triggering them. It makes me smile. Thank you again for watching. Take it easy. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you'd like to reach out to me, please email me at theranernerd@gmail.com for all channel business purposes. I am on Twitter now, mostly for promotion and sharing of videos, maybe a little shit stirring here and there, who knows, @TheRenNerd. You can also find me at the Geeks and Gamers forums under @ROAS, and you can see me on Rumble and Odyssey under the Renaissance Nerd. Thanks again for watching. Take it easy.